Hey, it's Valentine's. I gotta turn my light on here. There we go. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, fire, isn't that romantic? Today's the romantic day, Valentine's Day. I don't know what you all doing for Valentine's Day. It's supposed to be the sweetest day, or the day you uh, show each other your love for each other, or you can show your love for your dog too. I look kind of washed out with that thing. I don't know. Um, so I think me and Sue are gonna just go out to lunch. We got early because uh, you got too late. Everybody else is going out, and it's restaurants are packed and stuff. We have our favorite place we like to go, so we'll probably go out there and have lunch together. Um, so I don't know what you all have planned, but that's kind of our plans right now. It's let's see how warm it's going to be. Let's see what Google says. Hey, what's the temperature in DeLand, Florida? See what she tells us this morning.
In DeLand, it's mostly cloudy and 58, with mostly cloudy skies and a high of 70 in the forecast.
Let's see, that's funny. I had just watched the weather, and they said some areas will be 80 today, and she said 70. I think it depends where you go. It was nice and warm yesterday till evening, and it just all of a sudden this little cold air came through, and it chilled down. Well, it's 58. That's not that bad. But it did get a little bit colder overnight than what it has been. But it's not complaining. It's pretty good out. Let's see what it is up in Ohio. What's the temperature in Worcester, Ohio?
In Worcester, it's mostly clear and 35, with rain and a high of 47 in the forecast.
Let's see, 47. They're getting warmer up there. The spring is, I guess, coming along. Let's just one more place. What's the temperature in Barrow, Alaska? See what they're like up there. Oh, she's taking me to a site, and that isn't what I wanted to do. Anyways, I know it's a lot colder up there in Barrow, Alaska. Let's give her one more chance for a good joke. Tell me a joke.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
They'd be a bagel. Hear my doggies in the background? They heard something. It's funny when the dogs start barking and you don't see nothing. We have a security camera system that we can see all the way around the house, and it's odd. They'll look around the camera and say, what the heck are they barking at? Dogs have a tremendous sense of hearing. They can hear stuff that we don't even, we can't even detect at all on it. So, but yeah, they have this tremendous sense of hearing on it. So I can't figure out sometimes what are they barking at. Hey, check out my video this morning, my daily blog, how to exercise for older people. This is one of the best workout videos you'll ever see. Check this out. This is my routine. This is how I keep in shape. I work out every day, and you don't get a body like this just doing nothing. You got to work hard at it, and I work real hard at getting this body here. 65. This body is 65 years old, and it's just, if you want to have one like this, look at my exercise video. You'll love it. Hey, we was talking about videos, the way you watch TV and stuff. I don't know why this thing looks so washed out this morning. I don't know. Let's shut this light off once, just curiosity. See if this doesn't. Let's try that. Now I look like I'm in a spook chamber. Let's leave it off once. I play around a lot. So anyways, what was I talking about? See what happens when you're old? You start talking and you don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, videos. How you watch television now has changed a lot since it was, used to a long time ago. Television had a TV aerial up on your roof, and you would get all your stations. It was analog. That's how you watch TV. You used to get up in Ohio, we see about 3 stations. And then I remember UHF. That was a different band. You get some UHF stations, and as things changed on through the years, what happened is they started having cable. Wow, cable was something, you know. Uh, Probably when you first came out, cable probably had maybe 20 or 30 channels, maybe 50 channels. I don't know. But that's how we started watching. We watched cable TV, and who would have ever thought that the highest utility bill that we can get would be our cable? You know, cable is it's nothing. Most average cable bill, if you have internet and television, are running 175, $200, sometimes more. Uh, we got rid of our cable almost 2 years ago. We just have cable for our Wi-Fi, and we have the high-speed Wi-Fi. Sometimes it don't seem like it's that high, but I think if we got rid of the high speed, we would probably notice it, because we use it a lot, the internet. Because hey, you know, today's world, internet is probably if I could give up one thing, it wouldn't be the internet. It would be probably TV. But we get TV. We stream a lot, um, and so there's a lot of different programs you can stream on. And actually, YouTube is I go through, and my routine is I subscribe to several people, and I'll go ahead and I always check, see what do they got up for today. Now there's some that I watch every day. If you haven't checked out Howie Roll, he's my buddy. I love his videos. I've been following him around. He uh, he had some breakdowns, you know, and he's a trooper. But you know, I watch his every time he puts one out. I watch Howie Roll. There's American Renegade. I enjoy these are guys that live in their Class C vans, and we have one. We don't live in ours, but we have one, and it just I love watching these guys, uh, all their adventures and that. And Howie's been traveling around quite a bit here. He was in Keys, but he's moving around there, and so check him out. You know, if you haven't checked out any Howie's videos, look him up. Howie Roll. He makes a good video. So anyways, but this is what I watch a lot of, you know. I get into a lot of how-to stuff. I got a subject I want to look at. I look them all up. There's so many good YouTube videos. We'll spend several hours just watching YouTube videos. So what I do is say on my channel, and I look through, and whenever time I see something I want to watch, as I kind of scroll around different channels and that, I hit watch later, and then I put that in my list, and later on I hit that, and then I just watch them all. I stream them all at once. I put them up. You can see my big screen TV on the back. And I kick back, you know, I might have 10, 15, 20 videos. I'll just let them stream there and watch them, and more entertaining than what's on TV. But yeah, then what you want to do, if you do that method where you put it in your watch later list, when you're done for the day, clear out that list, delete all of those so your list is clean. And so when you start adding videos to it again, you can have a nice clean slate to start with. And so that's what I do. I have several channels that I just enjoy watching. Some of them will stream every day, some of them stream every so often. So that's what I do. So what you'll want to do is take Lucky Dog Productions, put them on your subscribe list, and then every day when I put a video up, you put them in watch later, and you can sit there and watch all my videos. You know, I recommend that. It's probably something you'd be glad you did. You can watch my exercise video over and over again if you want to just perfect it. And I got some cooking videos that, you know, if you want to, you can do everything from my channel. You can cook, you can how to, you can laugh, you can, you know, you can do everything. So you gotta make sure you always subscribe to my video. You'll be glad you did. So anyways, and TV shows, basically, I go back and watch a lot of the old stuff, you know. One of my favorite shows is Andy Griffith. How much better could you get than watching the Andy Griffith show? Good old Barney, you know. It's wonder he never shot his foot off. He shoots his mouth off a lot, but it's a wonder he didn't shoot off his foot. But I enjoy watching Andy and Gomer Pyle, you know. I love to watch old Gomer Pyle shows. Sometimes I want MASH, you know, back to Korea. And funny how that's rolled back around. that old show back in the Korea, and then now we're still messing around with Korea. Hey, they seem like they're settled down right now. They're getting along with people. I don't know if it's because it's Olympic thing or what. Um, I've seen the Korean teams. They have their own cheerleading people. They come in, they cheer their team on, and as soon as they're on, the cheerleaders walk away. Kind of like a paid cheerleader. Maybe that's what I need. I need paid YouTube fans. I'll pay y'all come in there and cheer for me. Ain't gonna get much out of me. I don't have nothing to pay. Hey, I think a lot of the YouTube channels do that. They buy subscribers, and I guess they might get big. I don't know if that works or not. Um, all my subscribers came. I didn't buy none. I think some of them do that. I watch some channels. They tend to grow really fast. Like, where did they come from? And I think they're going out there buying subscribers and that, trying to grow themselves. That's fine if you have the funds, but I think a real channel grows on their own. You know. So, anyways, but yeah, back to television. There's not a ton of shows. We always watch Big Bang Theory. I get a kick out of them, and then new ones, Sheldon. Uh, he's funny. It kind of reminds me in some ways. Not quite as nerdy, but I've always been a nerd, and he he's pretty fun to watch. That's probably one of my favorite new shows and present shows there. They've been on for quite a while. The Big Bang and Sheldon, I think it's gonna be on for a long time. That's the kind of shows I like to watch. There's not many. I'm kind of selective. There's a lot of shows I just don't enjoy. Um, I'm just not into murder and violence, and just not me. So I don't really watch any of those kind of shows. Some of the reality shows, seems like I used to watch more of those than I do now. We watch Survivor. That's kind of fun. Um, but parts of it, I mean, it's been on so long, it's not as, I don't enjoy it as much. Now we have these, what do you call it, American Idol and whatever, America's Got Talent shows. Now, personally, I like to watch those at the beginning when they put in all these people who have no talent. Yeah, it's hilarious. Then it becomes a comedian show or a comedy show. Um, but once they start narrowing down, there's a few I might like, but then I don't like it so much. They get it down, and then they go through and they idolize all these people, tell their background and all their boohoo stories and whatever they had to go through. So, but anyways, we'll watch that. Um, I we'll watch the whole thing. Used to be I just watched the first part of it, then I quit watching it. But we watch the whole thing now. Um, but that's one show we'll watch. Just not many out there. A lot of the new sitcoms aren't all that. I see Roseanne is coming back on now. I think in March. Original people, original cast, and they're going to bring Roseanne back. That was a show that most people either loved it or hated it. Because of Roseanne being sarcastic. I like sarcasm. I like to be sarcastic, and I think it's funny when people are sarcastic. I don't take it serious. Why would you take it serious? And that's part of on Big Bang Theory. Sheldon Hill go. Uh, he takes everything literally, and somebody will say something sarcastic. He goes, "Was that sarcasm?" Because he don't always get it. He's very, I don't know what you'd call it, straightforward on it. But that was the funny part of his show is the sarcasm. Um, so Wednesday, I say we're gonna go out and have a Valentine's lunch. We'll go out early because I'm an early person. I'm not a late person. Some people enjoy these. I just got more in the evenings. The older you get, the less you want to go out at night. And it's okay. That's your time schedule. That's fine. As you see, I'm up here early. A lot of reasons I don't sleep in is because I lay in bed too long. My body hurts. So I feel better once I get up. So that's one reason. But another reason I get up early is when I was a kid, I grew up on a farm. We got up by 4 o'clock out and milk the cows. So because we had to go to school. So that's one reason. I don't know if that's probably just a carryover from when I was young, but I've always done that. When I was working, I had a upholstery shop and worked right out of my home for most times. Sometimes I had to work out, but I'd have work to do in my shop. I'd always be out there by 5 o'clock, and start working. But the cool thing, I was done around noon or so. I had all afternoon and evening to myself. So there's a method to my madness. I know I'm mad, but anyways, that's because that's the way my time schedule. Everybody has different time schedules, and it works. Depends on whatever your lifestyle is, whatever works. That's what you do. I still think people need to check out my exercise video. You just got to go watch it. Hey, we're going to get out of here today. I don't know what y'all have plans for Valentine's Day, but do something with your sweeties. And remember, it's not one-sided, too. Valentine's Day, it's two-sided, you know. It's for two of you. Now, unless you're just courting somebody, then you might do something sweetie for your sweetie, you know. But enjoy your Valentine's Day. We'll be on here again tomorrow, so make it a happy Wednesday.